Ooh. Mm, 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 mm. Where you I will be. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And in case you didn't know, I am currently a rising sophomore at the illustrious Tuskegee University in Tuskegee, Alabama. And I just wanted to share some of the lessons that I learned during my freshman year that I wish someone would have told me about so that I would know that what I'm going through is completely normal. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. The first thing that I learned in my freshman year of college is that things are not going to be as easy as they were in high school. And while that may seem like a given, it really wasn't to me. I was the type of person that in high school I barely had to study. I probably did my homework the morning of class and I was able to get all A's. But in college, it wasn't like that. While yes, your teachers do care about your success, they're seeing so many students and so many different faces. You really have to put yourself out there in order to academically succeed. Make sure you go to your teacher's office hours, ask questions, be a part of discussions, let them know that you're more than just a body filling a seat. You're a person, because believe it or not, sometimes your professors will look out for you if they like you. Second, develop good study habits now. I did not have any type of study habits because I did not study, and I wish I had them before I got to college. It's a lot of information that you're getting at once. The classes go by kind of quickly, and then you have so much responsibility. There's nobody leaning over you saying, make sure you have this done by this day, make sure you have something done by this day. They'll give you your syllabus and you're responsible to complete everything that's on there. If you're not organized and you don't have any study habits, it's easy to wait until the last minute and try and cram the morning of. And I'm telling you from personal experience that that does not work. So you want to take the time now to sit, develop study habits, develop good note-taking skills, organize yourself, get a planner, practice now before you get to school. Because when you get to school and you're thrown into this new environment where you're supposed to be retaining a bunch of information, if you don't have any study habits or any type of organizational skills, it's going to feel like you're drowning in schoolwork. So the second thing I learned was not everyone in school is going to want to be your friend. In high school, most of the time, everybody knows everybody or everybody knows of everybody. It's like that, but not like that in college. There's people from all different areas when you come to college. Some people come from areas where they might think that they're better than you just based off of location. Some people are going to have preconceived notions in their mind, probably already have their cliques developed, already know people that are going there, not really willing to let anyone else into their friendship or into their friend group. And you have to understand that it's nothing personal. It happens to everybody. It happened to me. And it's life. I like to think that I'm a generally likable person. I had an easy time making friends in high school, but then you get to college and there's so many different cultures coming into one place where it can feel like there's a disconnect between you and the people around you, and because of that it makes it hard to make friends, and sometimes people don't even want to bother. They want to stick to what they know, which would be the people from their area, the people from schools that they went to, people that they met before they got to school. And you have to realize that there is people out there for you. You cannot take every friend that you don't make as a personal loss or like it's something against you, because it's really not. It happens. The third thing that I learned is you're going to lose friends. You're not going to have the same friends the first day that you might even have the second week, people get into classes, get into routines, joins clubs and stuff like that. And it's hard to stick with these people that you met the first day when there were no classes going on, or during freshman week where everyone was together. Now there's upperclassmen. You're sort of in this schedule and you become friends with the people around you. So it's natural for you to drift apart from people that you might have met the first day or before you got to school. I know for me, some of my friendships didn't even last until I got to school. Usually when you start going to college, you try and figure out who's going to be in your class, who's already going to your school, try and find people so that you won't feel so alone once you get to school. And sometimes those friendships can be really forced. And don't force yourself into a friendship just out of the sake of not wanting to be uncomfortable once you get to school. Because once you get there, it's a new environment for all of the freshmen. None of you really know much. None of you really know each other like that. Or if you do, you know one or two people. So it's not just you that's going to feel alone. And plus, it will not last long feeling lonely. The fourth thing that I learned is it's going to take a while for you to find out where you fit in. It might take time for you to find out that someone's into the same thing that you're into, just out of pure fact that you're all new to each other. Just like you're not going to let everyone know everything about you right away, other people aren't going to do the same thing. So you might think this person is the polar opposite of you. 2 weeks later, you find out that you guys played the same sport in high school, or you guys have similar interests, that you both do YouTube, that you both do makeup, do hair, love a certain TV show. There's nothing wrong with letting it take a while for you to find your group and your people. For me, I personally didn't find my group until October, November. And even now, we're still finding people. So it's going to take a while. For months, it was just me and my friend Trinity, who I was lucky enough to meet the first day. So you don't have to feel like, oh my gosh, it's the second week and I haven't found a group, or I haven't found people that I fit in with or that I click with, because it will happen for you. It might not happen right away, but it will happen. College is full of so many different people coming from different areas and different cultures. It will be near impossible for you not to find a group of people that have similar interests to you. The fifth thing that I learned is find a hustle. Start figuring out a way that you can make money now. When you get to school, as convenient as it may be, you're not going to want to keep asking your parents over and over again, can you send me money? Can you send me money? And 9 times out of 10, you're a broke college student, but you don't really have time for a job your freshman year. Find something you can do on the side to make money. At my school, there's girls that sell lashes, they sell bundles, they do nails, waxes, they do lashes. Like, there's so many things that you can do. Even guys, haircuts. You know how much money that boys spend on getting haircuts? Like, guys, learn to cut hair. Learn it. I don't care how long it takes. Learn to cut hair so that you can make some money in college. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to be so willing to support you. Your fellow classmates, upperclassmen, they're going to want to support student-owned businesses. Moving on to number 6, it kind of ties in with what I say as a way that it contradicts itself, if that makes sense. I know I said that there are people that love to support student-owned businesses, small businesses, love to support student side hustles, but you have to realize that not everyone is going to support you. Personally, this was the hardest thing for me to learn this year, because I've always been the type of person that I want to see my friends succeed so bad. I am my friend's biggest cheerleaders. I love supporting people, even people that I don't know well. If I see that they're in my class or they go to my school, if they say that they're selling something, I'll retweet it, I'll repost it, I'll tell somebody, I'll tell my friends, my mom, my sister, my cousins. I'll tell everybody because I want to see people win so bad. And I had to realize not everyone is like me, and it's sad to say, but that's reality. Even me, I had my own little side hustle. I was doing nails, and I noticed that people that said they were my friends weren't supporting me. And it made me mad, made me upset, made me feel like, how can you call yourself my friend and you won't even support me? But you're going to a girl that you barely know over me. And I had to realize, like, it's gonna happen. And while it may seem like cut them off, they're a fake friend, you have to realize your friends aren't going to be your biggest cheerleader in everything that you do. It sucks to say. I really wish that was not the case, but it is. Even with YouTube, I mean, I'm starting off, you know how badly I want to see my friends say, oh my gosh, like, Gabby, I watched your video, it was amazing. Oh my gosh, I definitely liked, I subscribed, I commented, I reposted it. No, like, I mean, of course I have friends that do so, but it's not everybody, and that sucks and it hurts, and that's just how life is. And it's sad to say, but it's always gonna be that way. I remember when the thing with YouTube happened, I was like, I just feel like I don't getting the support that I want, and people say that they're my friends, but I don't feel like I'm being supported. I talked to my mom. She told me, Gabrielle, that's life. That happens. It happens to me. My mom has a small business that she has, and sometimes her friends aren't the ones supporting her. It'll be complete strangers. And she said same thing with my cousin. Has her own business. It's not even her friends that are reposting, raving about her business. It's people that she barely knows. And it just goes to show, even if the person that you think you're super close to isn't your biggest cheerleader, you will have a cheerleader somewhere. Even if they are across the country, y'all have never met, they will be there and they will be so excited for everything that you do, and it's going to make you feel good. And my mom told me when I went to her about not feeling like I'm getting the support that I want and I need and I deserve, she's like, the best thing that you can do, succeed. Show them why they should have supported you. And that's what you have to remember. Succeed. Don't hold it against people. Not everyone's going to be your biggest fan with everything that you do. And that's life. So that brings me to lesson number 7. And that is, it's so important to find a support system. And I know it can go multiple ways, whether it's emotional, whether it's your hustle, whether it's someone that just motivates you to stay into it academically. You need a support system. And I did not realize how important it is to have one outside of my family until I went to college. I go to school 14 hours away from home, and my support system has always been my mom, my pastor, and my therapist. I'm not around any of those people at school. And so I remember I would have times where I just felt so down. I felt like I could not do it. Everything just felt like it was going wrong. I felt horrible. I wanted to leave school. I felt like I couldn't do it anymore. My support system was 14 hours away. I missed my mom and my family, and I missed my dog. Like, just little things like that, the things that brought me comfort and support. And I realized I need to find that where I'm at. I need to have someone that I can unload with, that I can talk about the stresses that I'm dealing with, the challenges and the difficulties that I'm facing. And once I found that, it made school so much more enjoyable. And more than finding your emotional support system, find someone that is your cheerleader. Find a group of people that are your cheerleader. I actually found a group of cheerleaders, small YouTubers just like me, and I never could have imagined a better support system. We leave comments on each other's videos, we watch each other's stuff, give constructive criticism, talk about how much we liked it. Like, that's the type of stuff that I'm talking about. Sometimes your support system is not the person close to you. Sometimes it's a person you've never even met in person. Sometimes it's a person on the opposite end of the country, which some of these people are. It's all about being there and telling you that you're doing great even when you don't feel like it. Someone to push you when you feel like you can't do it anymore. Lesson number 8 is don't be afraid to put yourself out there and try new things. College is literally the time for new experiences, to try new things, to mess up, to do things that you've always wanted to do but were too afraid to do. This is the time that you get to be an adult, have freedoms without really facing adult consequences for messing up. And take advantage of that. Take advantage of all the clubs, the intramural sports, the different opportunities that college presents, because these may be once in a lifetime opportunities. Maybe you think you're not the best singer. Try out for choir. Just go ahead and do it, because who knows? Maybe they think that you're the next Mariah Carey, the next Beyonce, Queen Bee. I mean, I'm pretty sure you would know if you sound like Beyonce, but that's besides the point. You may be a great singer and you're just beating yourself up. Go out for that dance team. Who cares if you have 2 left feet? At least you get to say you tried. Don't live with any regrets in school because you were too afraid to try it. This is the time for trying it. You don't have to be afraid to not know what you're doing. When you go out for a club, you try and be in a club, there's probably other people that are joining this club too. People that have never been in this club, have no idea what's going on, and just want to be there just like you want to be there. So don't be afraid. There's people that know what they're doing and they are so willing to help and support you. The 9th thing that I learned my freshman year is it's okay to mess up. I am such a perfectionist, and college has really tested that. Not everything's going to be perfect because life is not perfect. And it's hard to let that go when you feel like everything you do needs to be to the T the way that you want it to be. But college, like I said, is a time to mess up. It's a time to do stupid things, to do silly things, and be able to learn from your mistakes. You want to make mistakes now so that when you go out into the real world, you won't be making mistakes that you should have made when you were young and immature and in college. College is the time where you want to learn, not only academically, but about life experiences. You want to be able to do crazy things. And okay, you might think later, like, yeah, that was probably stupid and a bad idea, but no regrets. No regrets.
I mean, what is this one?
Oh, this? That's my credo. No regrets.
You have no regrets?
Dad?
Nope.
Like, not even a single letter?
No way. Not me.
Well, I love them.
Don't have any. Please don't have any regrets because you're afraid to mess up. Go do whatever you dream of doing within reason, please. And don't be afraid of making mistakes because college is a time to make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Remember, that's what Hannah Montana said. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way. One way to know for sure. I figured out the cure. I might be crazy. I do it anyway. I don't remember the lyrics, but it's okay.
Boy, if you don't...
It's okay. Like she said, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way. The 10th and final thing that I learned during my freshman year is go out. Go out. I know you might want to sit with your head in the book. She's like, hey, I want this A. I want this 4.0 season all the way. Find the balance between getting that 4.0 and going out. Experience things, experience social situations, go to that event that your friends are begging you to go to. Go to that party. It's okay. You can study on Sunday. That's what I do. Friday and Saturday, no schoolwork. Sunday, we study Sunday. We get all our rest and energy Sunday. Weekends are for having fun. Figure out some type of work and fun balance. You need one. You will drain yourself out trying to sit and do schoolwork all of your life. It's not realistic. It's not healthy. You need to go out and experience the full college experience. It doesn't matter if it's going to some talent show that your school's having. Experience all that college has to offer, because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. You're young, you get to have fun, you're around a bunch of other young people that want to have fun. Enjoy it. Make the most of college. It's an experience that you will have forever and you will remember forever. You don't want to look back and think, wow, I wish I would have had a more fun college experience. You want to be able to say, I experienced college fully. I did everything that I wanted to do. I had a great time. I made friends that will last a lifetime. I still got those good grades, but I still was able to go out and come back into my dorm at 2 o'clock in the morning, wake up at 10 a.m. and study. That's college life. That's college life. That's 8 hours of sleep. You got your 8 hours. And then you have 10 until whatever time you decide to go to bed. Do that. Enjoy school. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was able to help you be a little bit less nervous about going to school, a little less worried about, oh my gosh, I'm experiencing these things, I feel these things, and just let you know it's normal. It's gonna happen. Hopefully you are able to learn from some of my mistakes and learn from some of my lessons. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and click that subscribe button.